What if artificial intelligence could redesign the human body? For centuries, humans have dreamed of eternal youth and perfect beauty. From Cleopatra bathing in milk to medieval alchemists searching for the elixir of life, humanity has always tried to fight against time. In the 20th century, we moved from magic to medicine, creating facelifts, Botox, and laser treatments. Today, cosmetic clinics promise to erase years from our faces, but the question remains, can we truly stop aging or even reverse it? Now, for the very first time, science may have the tools to bring this dream closer to reality. And the key may not be another cream or another surgery. The key could be artificial intelligence. AI is transforming almost every industry: finance, transportation, communication, even art. But what happens when we let algorithms enter the operating room? What happens when beauty itself is defined by data? This video is not just about technology, it's about the future of our bodies, our identities, and our idea of perfection. Because artificial intelligence is not only changing how we live, it may soon change how we look, how we age, and even how we see ourselves in the mirror. So let's explore the fascinating, exciting, and sometimes frightening future of AI-powered aesthetic surgery, a future that may arrive sooner than you think. Let's start with the world we already know. Cosmetic surgery today is massive. Every year, more than 14 million procedures are performed worldwide. The global market generates over $60 billion in revenue. Countries like the United States, Brazil, and South Korea lead the way. In some of these places, changing your body is not only accepted, it's celebrated. But here's the problem. All of these surgeries depend on human hands, and human hands have limits. Surgeons can tremble, they can get tired, they can misjudge symmetry. Even the most experienced doctor cannot guarantee perfection every single time. And when mistakes happen, they leave scars. Not just physical scars, but emotional ones too. Patients who dreamed of transformation sometimes end up with regret. Even when surgeries are successful, the results may not match expectations. A nose that looks great in theory may feel unnatural in reality. A facelift might erase wrinkles, but also erase expressions that make us unique. And then there's the price. Cosmetic surgery is expensive. Major procedures can cost thousands, sometimes tens of thousands of dollars. A full facial rejuvenation can be as expensive as a luxury car. Which means, for now, the dream of eternal youth remains mostly for the wealthy. This is where artificial intelligence enters the story. Because if machines can analyze millions of medical images, predict outcomes, and even replicate movements with precision greater than any human hand, then maybe, just maybe, we can eliminate some of the risk, reduce the cost, and bring beauty closer to everyone. Artificial intelligence is not science fiction anymore. It is already here, shaping how we understand beauty. Algorithms can analyze thousands of faces in seconds. They can identify proportions, asymmetries, and predict how someone will look in 10 or 20 years. You've probably seen apps like FaceApp. Millions of people used it to see older or younger versions of themselves. It was fun, but in medicine, the same concept becomes a powerful diagnostic and predictive tool. Today, surgeons are already using advanced 3D scanners powered by AI. These systems allow patients to preview surgical results before making a decision. Imagine sitting in a doctor's office and seeing a hyper-realistic preview of your own face after a nose job or jawline surgery. You don't just imagine the change, you see it in detail. AI doesn't stop at showing images, it learns. The more data it consumes, the more accurate it becomes. By training on millions of facial structures and surgical outcomes, AI can offer personalized solutions. It could say, based on your genetics, your skin type, and your bone structure, here are 3 possible versions of your future face. For patients, this means less fear. For doctors, it means better planning. And for the industry, it could mean a revolution. Procedures tailored not to populations, but to every individual. The age of one-size-fits-all beauty may be ending. The age of algorithmic beauty, personalized, precise, and predictive, is just beginning. But what if AI didn't just plan the surgery? What if it actually performed it? Enter robotic surgeons. Today, systems like the Da Vinci surgical robot are already operating in hospitals around the world. They assist doctors in complex surgeries, from removing tumors to repairing delicate heart valves. These machines are not science fiction. They are real, and they are incredibly precise. With robotic arms, surgeons can operate through tiny incisions. This reduces recovery times, minimizes scars, and improves outcomes. Now imagine applying this precision to cosmetic surgery. A robot guided by AI, trained on millions of medical images, could sculpt a nose, lift skin, or implant hair with microscopic accuracy. Unlike human surgeons, robots don't shake, they don't get tired, they don't lose focus. They can repeat the same movement hundreds of times without error. The advantages are obvious: fewer complications, faster recoveries, and results almost identical to the simulated previews created by AI. For patients, it means walking into surgery with more confidence. For doctors, it means working alongside a tool that enhances their skills. Of course, robots won't completely replace surgeons, at least not soon. Humans will still supervise, make decisions, and handle unexpected situations. But the trend is clear. AI and robotics are moving from the laboratory into the operating room, and aesthetic surgery might become one of the first fields to embrace them fully. If the history of medicine is a story of tools, from scalpels to lasers, then AI robots may be the most powerful tool yet. The future of AI in aesthetics goes beyond scalpels and stitches, because when artificial intelligence joins forces with biotechnology, the possibilities multiply. Imagine therapies where your DNA is edited to produce more collagen, making your skin act like it did when you were a teenager. Imagine nano-robots circulating in your bloodstream, repairing microdamage every single day. Imagine stem cells reprogrammed by AI to rejuvenate tissues from the inside out. These ideas sound like science fiction, but they are already being tested in labs around the world. Scientists are growing artificial skin, experimenting with genetic therapies, and designing drugs with the help of AI. Some companies even claim they can predict which anti-aging treatments will work best for your unique biology. In the future, cosmetic surgery may not even involve cutting at all. Instead, it could be a personalized program of genetic, cellular, and nanotechnological interventions, all optimized by AI. The goal would not just be to look younger. The goal would be to regenerate youth at the molecular level. If that future arrives, beauty will not mean covering imperfections. It will mean redesigning biology itself. In this future, beauty is not an illusion. It is a biological upgrade. But here's the big question, should we? If AI can give us the perfect face, will we all end up looking the same? Beauty has always been diverse. Different cultures admire different features. What is considered beautiful in Brazil is not the same as in Japan, Nigeria, or France. But when algorithms define the ideal proportions, will cultural diversity survive? Or will we create a single global standard of machine-defined beauty? Then there's inequality. If only the wealthy can afford AI-enhanced beauty, the social gap could grow even wider. Imagine a world where billionaires literally age slower and look better forever, while everyone else struggles. Could beauty become the ultimate marker of inequality? And finally, identity. If you can change your face anytime you want, what happens to who you are? Imagine someone who transforms their appearance every decade. At what point do they stop being themselves? If beauty becomes just an algorithm, what does it mean to be human? These questions are not just science fiction. They are already being debated. In universities, in tech companies, in ethics committees. Technology is coming, whether we are ready or not. But the deeper question is, are we prepared for its consequences? Artificial intelligence could transform beauty forever. It promises precision, safety, and personalization. It promises to reduce risks, eliminate uncertainty, and create results closer to our dreams. But beauty is not just symmetry. It is history. It is uniqueness. It is imperfection. Scars tell stories. Wrinkles carry memories. Asymmetry makes us human. AI may redesign our faces, but can it redesign who we are? That is the deeper question. Because the future of aesthetics is not just about looking younger, it is about redefining identity itself. So what do you think? Should artificial intelligence reshape human beauty? Or should imperfection remain part of who we are? Leave your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to subscribe, because in our next journey, we'll explore an even bigger question. Can humans live to 150 years? And if so, how?